Okay guys, so one eye is already done, and that's because just to save time, right? So this is how I normally wear my winged eyeliner. So this is how I like to do it, and this is how I'm going to show you guys how I do my winged liner. And the reason is I don't do a very dramatic wing because my eye's already almond shaped, and I don't see it just, when I make it larger, it just makes my eyes look more squintier. So that's just my preference. So this is how my winged eyeliner looks. So if you want to get this wing liner, it's simple, but I think it's very beautiful still, then just keep watching. Okay, so what I do, guys, to get the perfect wing liner is I take a pen liner, and this one is by Stila, and it is I completely forgot what it was, the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner, and this is just going to be so I can outline my eye. Then I go back and fill in the rest with the NYC Liquid Liner. This has become my obsession. It's super matte, and then it leaves this really black pigment. I haven't really found any kind of high-end liquid liners that do that, but my favorite high-end is Stila. I know that there's a lot of drugstore dupes for this one. I mean, there's the Maybelline pen, stiletto, I think, ones with a finer tip like this. So you're not going to be out of luck if you don't have the Stila pen. It's just, this one's my favorite. So what I do is, to get the perfect wing liner, is I make a trace. So this is how I do it. I just start off at the outer corner, and I just start tracing. Now don't worry about the gaps left because we're going to go back and fill it in with the NYC liner. Okay, so as you can tell, there's a rough sketch of the trace, and usually I like to bring out my winged eyeliner a little bit more out, and I will be doing that, but as you can tell, there is a gap right there because we're going to fill it in with the other liquid eyeliner. But the reason I'm doing that is because I feel like this eyeliner isn't as black as the NYC, so that's why I'm taking this pen and just tracing it, so you can get that perfect wing liner. So what I did was just created the shape of how long I wanted the tail to be. I'm probably going to make it a little bit longer. And then after I do that, I connect it. So I already showed you guys, but I just dragged it down and connected it. And then I go back to the inner corner, and then I draw like that just to connect the whole thing. So now we're going to fill it in. It's pretty simple when you have a pen as your guidance tool. So if you're just going to start off with something like this, it's going to be much more difficult. So I do suggest a pen, and they do have drugstore options. Okay, so that is my winged liner, the finished result. And if you guys aren't good at art, but I mean, I wouldn't say that you have to be good at art to be good at makeup. I mean, they go hand in hand together, but still, I mean, if you're not good at filling in the traced lines, then just continue to use the pen liner. I mean, this doesn't have to be if you're advanced. It just means that you have to be able to use the applicator that comes with it. Is when you pull it out, it's one of those applicators that you go like this, and it's just harder because you need a steady hand. So I would suggest, if you're a beginner, to just use a pen liquid liner, and even if it's not black enough, just put some eyeshadow over it because this could be quite messy and it dries matte, so it's going to be harder to remove and fix. But once you feel like you have developed your more steady hand, you can go over that trace. And you just got to make sure that you know how to stay in the lines. So that is pretty much it. This was my winged liner tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It has taken me a really long time to perfect the wing liner, but I feel like it's something that I have fully grasped and I don't have trouble with anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!